Like they'll
Well, hold on, that ain't the type
stare a
of
hole
question
through
in,
you all night. They will not approach you.
Why am I never approached by the white collar?
Talking to girls over if we go on a date and she acting like she too cute to eat the food. So that means you wasting my money, you feel me?
Why do you think guys don't approach girls anymore?
I would say sassy men epidemic right now.
And the answer is really simple. Feminists have outright said, don't approach us, period.
This girl, movie, dinner, drinks, I pay.
The reason he stopped approaching women is because he's a loser and a weirdo.
They will not approach you, not once, but they'll stare you down.
I'm gonna give an example from me. Like I will not. I can't. Like talk, like you know, I won't choose, right? I can, because we don't know who like us, and I don't want to be like, if I talk to you.
What was your question? Why?
Because she said, why do people not talk to them?
And that's what I asked earlier. It's like, okay, is there? Because you said you are laughing, you're giggling, you're having a good time.
We're giving off. You know? We're giving off the feminine energy, and
y'all are cool.
They're.
You're not giving off the feminine energy by smiling. You could be smiling with your friends, and then a man walks, "What you doing talking to me?" That's what happens. Smiling with your friends. You look at that face. You see that face she got? Even the other one. Look at the expressions. Watch this.
Actually not assholes. They're not.
But I think
bitches.
So they talk to you. They just don't proceed.
No, it's they don't even come up. It's
hold on, they don't come up.
No, like they'll stare.
Well, hold on, that ain't the type
stare
of
a hole
question
through
in,
you all night. They will not approach you.
Oh man.
Not once, but they'll stare you down.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm gonna tell you?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you.
They want them. They want them.
I'm gonna tell you real talk. Real talk. And this is as a DJ. As a DJ, there's a lot of.
He's trying to get this as a DJ. That man sound broke. She can read you, bro. They can tell you like them, and they don't like you. But let's see how this plays out.
This is a lot of music out there that is projecting on a lot of men that women like money all the time.
It's not just that.
And so if they see you look expensive, they may not.
I get it.
Timu and Sheen
look expensive. We look like we're not single.
Y'all don't look single.
Yeah, I get it.
Because like I said, I thought you was with them, and I thought y'all had guys.
You look like someone had their shit together.
No. Those guys were trying to get them, and trying to explain for men left them confused. See, because these ladies probably wouldn't go on the internet and watch a channel like this because they think it's all hot garbage. But really, it's guys giving solid answers. That right there was a sad explanation. Those guys should have never spoke. They should have said, "Hi, I think you're beautiful. Let me get your number." You know, try to run up some game. Instagram, okay, I'll take you my, I'll get your Instagram. You know, worked it that way. Got straight to the point. Don't got no game. Tried. She said no. Keep it going. All that song and dancing and trying to explain something for men, we don't need your help. Because you know the truth. Tell her the truth.
With this girl, movie, dinner, drinks, I paid for everything. We went back to my crib, touched each other private parts, all on the first link. We scheduled our second date a week later at this event downtown. Day before the event, I come down with a bad fever, so I cancel. She decides to still go. I was bedridden, not in the mood to cook or anything, so I ask if she could drop me off some food. She says, no, I can't. That's girlfriend behavior. So you were cool with me whining and dining you at my expense, sleeping with me on the first date, but dropping off a plate of food that I was going to pay for is where you draw the line? The dating game all messed up. Like, if a woman isn't showing interest first, it's just not gonna happen because I need to know that you actually like me.
She lets you smash. If that's what I don't understand what he's saying. I don't think he smashed, but Well, let me tell you. Let me give an explanation of what men are looking for. Men are looking to know if you are that one that will do anything for them. Doesn't matter what. Even, and especially if you let them smash. Why would you not bring them something to eat? You let them smash. Right? I would have stopped talking to her, not because of that, because she let me smash. I wouldn't talk to her no, unless I wanted to keep smashing. Maybe he was going to make that his girl, but take a look what happens after that.
This girl, movie, dinner, drinks. I paid.
The reason he stopped approaching women is because he's a loser and a weirdo and expects transactions from women. I guess him and this girl went out on a first date, it went well, and like towards the end of the night, like, you know, shit went down, like they got freaky. Then a second hangout comes up, he gets sick, okay? And like he can't go to the date anymore, he has like a cold, whatever. He asks her to drop off food for him and she says no. My first problem is, why as a man did you come to social media about it instead of being grown as f***? Because you look grown as f***. Go talk to her. He's also like fighting for his life in the comments because he knows he's dead wrong. She hung out with you once. She literally doesn't owe you shit. He's talking about, oh, I would have done that for her. Okay, that's you. And you're also a man, so it's different. Like, sorry? He made another video after that one talking about how, no, actually, like, women just don't respect themselves. Like, how would you have sex with me and you can't even drop me off food? Like, you really think that low of yourself? What the f*** are you talking about?
He's right.
Where's the correlation in any of that? You don't have friends you could ask. You don't have parents you could ask. Like, no, you're full of shit and you're expecting too much from her after one hangout. And somehow, that's her fault. And here's the thing about men, like, everything is so transactional with them. They will do one thing for you, and they'll drag you through the mud for not doing it back. Fucking relax. Like, genuinely, God forbid a man does something for you, because he will hold it over your head forever, and he'll expect something in return, like, every single time. And I'm honestly so fucking sick and tired of grown-ass men. He's grown as getting on social media, putting think pieces on social media like we give a He expected everyone in the comments to agree with him, and everyone is chewing his ass up. Okay, did you get what you wanted? Are you happy?
No. The man was 10 million% right. And he said it right. Why would you let me get it on the first day? I'll tell you why she did. She felt down there, said, okay, this is something I can get with for the night. Right? She feels the same way. These ladies are disgusting. But you see what's happening, right? He has to be a sassy man. He has to be all this stuff because these ladies are losing it. The same thing with the same first two females. They're losing it. Why are you bringing up that conversation with men? And to those guys, why are you being suckers and not telling them the truth? Right? I would have told them the truth.
A young woman expresses confusion as to why men won't approach women anymore. And the answer is really simple. Feminists have outright said, don't approach us, period. Y'all remember the Gillette commercial where there's a guy, it was like toxic masculinity. There's a guy standing outside of a building, a woman walks past and he goes, ooh, and then another man stops him and says, don't do it, bro. Don't do what? Don't say, excuse me, ma'am, how do you do? Yes, that is not allowed. Let me play the clip for you from the Whatever podcast, and then we'll talk about why men don't want to approach women anymore. And the answer is simple. Women have kindly asked men not to do this, and men have obliged. But here's the clip. Let's roll the video. Oh, wait. Thought we had the audio set properly, but you see, there we go.
I don't know why they're not going up to a woman. Like, what's holding them back from that?
Because of feminism and Me Too and all that shit. And because women will put men on blast who, like, maybe awkwardly approach them. You see also those gym TikTok videos where girls like work out in the gym and then there's like a guy who like glances at them for like 1 second and they f***ing blast them. That's what guys are scared of. And these guys aren't even, not even doing anything wrong. They're just like innocently, sometimes they're not even looking in their direction. So there's like this social component now where like people are terrified to get like being exposed on social media. So
there are videos in gyms where, I love that one where the guy is talking to a woman and she's being all snooty and he's like, excuse me. And she's like, is there something I can help you with? And he's like, no, is something wrong? And she goes, you can stop bothering me or something like that. And then he's like, why are you being rude? And she's like,
yeah. And that's what's happening. But also, it's this new generation, right? These young girls are growing up learning that from the older ladies. And they're treating the younger guys like that. So what's going to happen in the future? Understand what's happening to the future. Young men. What do I mean? What am I talking about? I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about.
Doing tonight, guys.
Get the f from me.
God bless y'all.
Why do you think guys don't approach girls anymore?
I would say sassy men epidemic right now.
Oh yeah, tell me more.
I think men want to be approached. The men want to say that they're providers in these like I guess like a macho persona, but they don't like step out with it as well, I guess.
Why am I never approached by the white collar?
Let me read that. It says, why am I never approached by a white collar black man? He said, white collar dating. All right, let me hear more.
Black men. It's always, if it's a black man, he's in the army or in the Navy. But I want a black man who works at a law firm, owns a law firm, or I don't know.
This is why.
Is in medical school.
Proximity. What you're describing is very specific, and that's just the issue of proximity. Like it will never just so happen that the only men that want to approach you are military men. You have to live on or very near a military base in order to constantly be like getting approached by military dudes. This is a very like niche issue that like 90% of people will never be able to relate to. But you want a lawyer, someone in med school, someone who owns their own law firm, that's like, you got lofty ideals, but again, it's proximity. How many people do you know that are lawyers? Are any of your girlfriends lawyers, or do they work at a law firm? Are any of them paralegals or anything like that? Do you have proximity to people in that sector?
What? Why you so far?
That's why. And much less the owner of a law firm, just like one, there aren't, and you want them to be, if you want them to be black, there aren't many of those anyway. Like the very small percentage of lawyers and then people who own law firms are black. And the ones that are black, you also have to assume that they're single. Then they're single and also around you, and then also want to approach you, right? It like sucks us up. If you want a man that's a doctor or in med school, are you around a university that offers med school? Are you around med school students?
That could be somewhat true, but do you understand the type of ladies these guys know? I did this, right? Sometimes some of those guys, they do it because of the parents, but they know they're gonna make a boatload of money. And you know what kind of ladies they get? They see the ladies other guys get. They're not going for her. I saw this lady in videos. You can tell she's wearing a weave because one video, like 3 months later, her hair is like almost as short as mine. Seriously. And another video, she got long hair. They're not dating her. And they're getting bad models. How about how she looks, brother? Tell these ladies the truth. That's what's going on with these ladies. I realize now, modern women, you have a select few that hear the truth because she doesn't fit the bar. She doesn't qualify for what she wants. You know who used to talk about this all the time? Kevin Samuels. He was popular because of it. But I see what the issue is because a lot of guys may not understand, but I'll cut up some slack because I don't know how old this guy is because yes, proximity is true, but proximity and how you look. You can't have a girl that's 300 pounds saying, "Why can't I get a doctor?" Huh? Or a girl that's bullheaded. That was her saying, "Why can't I get a doctor?" That's why.
Yes, I actually can believe that, and let's get into this one. So this girl who was sitting there making the world's angriest face says, "Can you believe it? I'm sitting here alone at Beer Garden in Boston, and not a single guy has come up to me. What the heck?" I love this thing that girls do whenever I do see the occasional video of a girl that's like, "Can you believe it? Like, no guys are talking to me." Like, they make it seem like they don't also have a mouth. Because, of course, several people made the comments that I'm about to make, but one person said, "Why would someone want to bother a stranger?" And she says, "I believe it's called socializing." I could be wrong. Says the person who won't get up and talk to anybody. And then there's actually a girl in the comments that says, "Yeah, socializing has gone down the drain, unfortunately. Have you tried speaking to anybody? Are you just going to sit there angry with your beer in your hand and then make a TikTok, saying that you never got approached?" This reminds me a lot of the video where that girl was complaining that nobody helped her move her furniture when she was, like, I guess, like, just struggling carrying her furniture and there was men around. And then she acted like she physically doesn't have a voice and couldn't be like, "Hey, can you help me?" Like, these girls will sit there angry, making a TikTok, sipping their beer, instead of just going up to somebody and saying, like, "Hey, what's your name?" You do understand a large reason why men aren't approaching is because we have been told that a lot of women don't want us to speak to them, so we're just being safe. I don't know why so many girls are so embarrassed to have to just say a couple words first instead of making a TikTok about it. To answer your question, yes, I absolutely believe that nobody approached you at Beer Garden. I wouldn't expect anything less, but that's just my opinion. But hey, what do you think?
Yeah, and you know what's going on. And that's why I give nothing but respect. And I show videos of it. Girls that come on here, they go to places like that. They go to somewhere like a club, or they even go to somewhere like that, right? Day drinking. And they actually talk to guys. And guess what? They actually get guys. More ladies need to learn how to be social. You see ladies saying, "I'm going to go out today and go here," but not doing how she's doing it. They don't sit down and wait. They actually approach. I saw this lady doing it. I showed her like 3-4 days ago. No, 5 days ago. She had a daughter or a son, and she was going out and approaching guys. And you know what? She had some success. And even one time she went out with her kid. I would never do that. But you know what? She has more of a chance than this lady who probably has no kids. Ain't that something? You got to try, ladies. You got to start speaking. "Hello, how you doing? Da, 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 da. What's good here on the menu?" Plain conversation. "Oh, this is my second time here. I never, looked at the menu. Or what kind of drink should I get? What drink is good here?" "Oh," you may be like, "Oh, drink's not good." Talk to the next person. It's going to be just like what guys used to go through, because guys don't talk anymore. Hey, make conversation. Drink is good. Doesn't work. Talk to the next guy. "Oh, drink is good. Oh, yeah, I like this one." Boom. Strike up a conversation. You got it. You're in there. Something. That's what he's saying. Do something.
Stare at us instead of approaching women.
That men just stare instead of approaching because they're nervous. It's really nerve-wracking for a guy to walk up and come talk to a woman like yourself. Men have gotten worse at this as time has gone on. A lot more men used to approach in the past. A lot less men are doing that right now. In fact, over 50% of men, if you ask them that are single, have not approached a woman in the last year. You're single, and it's been a whole year since you've walked up to a woman and approached her. I think that's crazy, And you've said in your own life you would like more men to approach you, right?
Yeah, it doesn't mean that I'm always gonna, say yes every time, but I honestly admire the men who do approach me.
Yeah.
Because it happens so little. And even if I say no to a date or something, sometimes I walk away and I'm like, why didn't I just say yes? Because I think about the confidence it took to ask me on a date.
Look, guys are getting out there, and they have their ego. They worry about a lot of things. If you walk up and have a good interaction, even if that person is not interested in you, she will feel better after having talked to you. That a lot of guys are so worried about bothering others or embarrassing themselves or, you know, getting rejected that they don't see all of the positives that can occur.
Yeah, guys are not, and that's what guys are trying to avoid. They're not trying to make these ladies feel better. They already get told they're a 10 by their friends at school. They get told that at work, and then guys are making them feel better. Oh, I'm a 15 now. That's what's happening, guys. It's gotten out of control, and men are not contributing to that anymore.
Those days are over.
I just wanted to confess something to you guys. I'm so desperate. Like, I'm desperate. I know I look so desperate. It's because I am. I'm so desperate. I can't find any guy that will, like, ever want to, like, be with me or hug me or cuddle me or let out there. It's just really hard. Everywhere I go, I get ignored and denied, and I'm really desperate.
They actually don't anymore, okay? They are not fucking chase anymore, let me tell you.
That's because the men that you allow to chase you are the ones that you don't like. A lot of guys learned this through experience. There was a woman that they liked and they put a lot of effort into her, a lot of time, a lot of money. And then in the end, they ended up getting rejected, or some guys just got straight up played. Another reason you should never chase: when women really like you, they will let you know whatever energy and time and effort that you're putting into them, they will reciprocate it back to you. As a guy, most of the time, you just have to not say anything stupid or do anything stupid to attraction that she already has for you. Now, I do want to add that as men, sometimes y'all tend to chase women that you know are out of your league. So you put yourself in a position where you have to chase because you're trying to get something you've never had before.
See what he said, right? One of the first videos, the second video actually, when a girl let the guy smash the first day. What that man wanted to see was reciprocation. Why? Because she let him smash the first day. He was trying to see if at least she's wifey material. Why? Because sometimes when guys get girls like that, they'll wipe them up. She failed. She failed with flying colors. He said, oh, she's just like the rest. He shouldn't have got on the internet. Just don't talk to her anymore. You got to keep it straight like that. It's wild, but you got to be wild to deal with women because they're wild. It's sad but true.
To a girl, do not talk to a girl.
Not going to be a problem.
You know, I don't know if she took it down, but I can't find the original girl's video because I'm interested to hear what she had to say, and instead I hear a bunch of guys kind of being jerks. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Zelda video, that's funny. Because, yeah, I'm just over here playing my video games. Don't worry about it, honey. I ain't going to talk to you. Unless you give me the up and down. And you give me the up and down a second time, and I'm like, okay, I should probably go talk to that girl. Otherwise, I'm going to leave you alone. And gentlemen, I recommend you take that advice. Some girls just ain't that into you. Let it go. Zelda's still waiting for you at home. Don't worry about it. And Princess Peach, and, you know, don't worry about it. But I'm interested to hear what the original creator had to say, and that's the one thing I can't find. I hear a bunch of guys making jokes, which is fine. But, like,
They still playing the old video games. He's at least my age or older, but he's still willing to talk.
cannot even find out what she said. And I feel like that's a problem, a little bit. So guys, I don't know, you know, earn a couple of cool points. I mean, keep playing your games, bro. Like Zelda is, well, I played the OG, you know, I played the OG, the original one with the shitty 8-bit graphics. Yeah, that one. In fact, I just ordered a system and it didn't come yet. I'm excited for it though, because it's got that. It's got the original Metroid. It's got, I'm excited. I'm an OG gangster. But unless I get the up and down or some kind of indicator, I mean, you can talk to anybody, but, you know, be polite, gentlemen. That's what I say to the guys. But I want to know what this lady had to say. Like, because she said, do not talk to girls, and it cuts off right there every time, and then some guy jumps in. And I'm like, Well, I want to hear her voice. Hey, gentlemen, if you listen to him, you might learn something.
Yeah, I'm not with you on that, brother. You won't learn anything nowadays from any of these ladies because they're not telling anything of substance. They'll say, "Oh, try." All I'm going to say is no. Like you see the last lady, I think it was two ladies before her, or probably their last. All I'm going to say is no. What? That's not gonna make a man more motivated. He's thinking you just want to feed your ego. Men are not doing it.
So the good men of the world gave up. And it's
y'all, she's saying that because women have been taught that all men are predatorial, that the good men of the world gave up. They also don't know if they're going to get used or accused of being a narcissist or anything like that. So the good men don't approach women anymore and don't date. And then the comments are like, thank you for supporting men. Yes, thank you. I've been accused. I've been threatened to be accused. Blah, 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 blah. I just don't date anymore. I'd love to date, but women are scary. Women are manipulative. Women are XX and X. And yeah, women can be all these things. Men can be all these things. We're all humans. We're all capable of doing the same things.
No. Women can be all these things. Men can be all these things. You have to understand what's happening. You ladies keep getting with the same guys. And I gotta say it, I feel like a broken record. Like, ladies keep getting with the same guys. You ladies keep getting with the same guys. Why? Because they can't understand the guys that you have a problem with, the guys that are doing everyone dirty. That's the guys who get chances with everybody, right? But the guys who are not talking are the guys who end up taking ladies on dinners and not getting to second base, not getting to third base. Or they see a red flag in her and realize they can't move forward. Like the second video, right? The guy smashed it. He wanted to see if he can work with her. He's sick. She couldn't bring him over some food. So most likely he cut her off. Why? Because we want reciprocation.
But anyway, I had no idea that this was also a point of view from a woman. Probably one of the few women who has never been raped or essayed or anything. Because no, it's not all men, but it's men. It's like it's not all women, but it can be some. It's a possibility.
I've been seeing a lot of people post on why they stopped talking to women, like giving their lists or giving their reasons, you feel me? And I was like, this is right up my alley. You feel me? I gotta make my own list. Man, I stopped talking to girls, you feel me, over if she had too much hair in her arms, you feel me? I didn't stop talking to girls over if we go on a date and she acting like she too cute to eat the food. So that means you wasting my money, you feel me? I didn't stop talking to girls if it's been 2 times that she ain't had her nails done yet. That's a no-no. I didn't stop talking to girls if she got in my car and she asking for too many song suggestions. That's out. See, I'm telling y'all gotta treat these women how they treat us, you feel me? They hold us to like these crazy standards, you gotta do the same thing. You feel me? Sometimes that chivalry shit is dead with me, I ain't gonna lie. I love women, you feel me? I love women. But at the same time, you feel me? You gotta have your own respect for yourself, you feel me? You gotta have some self-respect. A lot of niggas be letting these girls get away with some crazy shit. Not me though. I remember I stopped talking to this girl because she said she can't get up and go about her day without smoking first, and she can't eat. That's crazy as hell. I didn't stop talking to girls because she had more than one baby daddy. That should be self-explanatory though. Literally the other day I stopped talking to this girl because I took her to the gym with me and she was acting like she didn't want to work out. That's crazy as hell. Wasting my time. Bottom line is that I run a strict program over here too, you feel me? They do it while we can't do it. Dead homie.
The Iceman is coming!
Winter is here.